Swivel this way. Swivel this way, my love. Okay, what are we thinking? Hey there everyone, it's Dashabella and Nightfall, and welcome back to another video of Star Equestrian. I hope you guys are doing well. Apparently my back is not doing well in the latest update, so please ignore my posture. This is a new bug that's been added into the game, along with the new update, okay? That we got a new update, we got a major update. I'm pretty sure you can kind of tell we got a brand new event. We have a lot of new things over here in Heartside. We have some new activities, we have a new quest, we have a new pass, we have new horses as well. There's so much that was added in the latest update. So for today's video, we're going to try and go through all of the new stuff together. I will not be able to do like all the quests and any other like extra activities for today because I woke up late, so I don't have time. So we're going to try and do our best, but hopefully we're going to be able to cover like all the major things, and we'll go over all the other stuff in like a separate video. I think for the main quest for this pass, we'll do a separate video for that. And then of course, I know a lot of you guys are really curious about the new limited time horse. Am I going to be summoning this horse? Yes, I will be summoning this horse, not in today's video, okay? So I'm very sorry if you're like really looking forward to me summoning this horse in today's video. I think it needs its own video because I just gotta quickly mention here, I will be getting this horse guaranteed in 5 summons. So we are definitely going to be, you know, doing a separate video to explore the new Harmony horses. But let's jump into everything really quickly. So the Festival Harmony, that's the theme for our new event in Star Equestrian. So it's going to be around for 30 days. Okay, so the pass is around for 30 days, which means the event is going to be around for 30 days, which I thought was a really interesting decision because our last event, which was the Breeders one, that was for like a month and a half. I think we had like 45 days for that. So it's a pretty interesting choice that they decided to like cut it down by half of a month. But we do have decorations. Okay, so we do have our main fountain in Heartside decorated like always every year, every event. This fountain has been decorated. I don't think it has like not been touched for anything. But yeah, Heartside's been decorated. In front of the town hall's been decorated. I think the decorations even extend outside of Heartside from what I saw. So you can see over here, look at the arena decorated as well. We have some stalls on the sides as well. And this was a weird one. I was out just doing my own thing, and I even saw these decorations going all the way to the redwoods, which I thought was really cool. It looks like the devs are now trying to, you know, spend more time to add more of these like festival events, you know, outside of Heartside, because, you know, whenever we have events, you hang out in Heartside, it's all like festival and fun, and then you go back out in the world and it's like, oh, where did it go? You know? So yeah, it looks like they are trying to do a little bit more for these events, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate that they're slowly, you know, adding things. With the frequency of these events, I can see why that, you know, some of them are new. This is a completely new event. Why they've decided to focus on only decorating Heartside. If these events come back, I do hope that they extend these decorations to other places in the world. Like, I would like to see some of these decorations in the Redwoods. I'm pretty sure there was nothing in Agricola, or at least from what I saw. Maybe I'm just blind. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think anything is over in Agricola. I literally think most of it is in Heartside. I'm seeing like the trees here. Oh, sorry, the trees is a bamboo. They got bamboo here. I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't think we get anything else in Agricola. Yeah, my guess is like someone just decided to put it here and be like, okay, here's the little festive area in Agricola. That's it, guys. Okay, enjoy your bamboo. I do like bamboo. It's a pretty cool plant. So yeah, those are where a lot of the decorations extend to. Also keep in mind, whenever you do your events, like if you're racing or doing cross country and show jumping, if you aren't in areas where, you know, the festival decorations are, they will persist in your events. So let's talk about the stars of the show for this pass. The brand new Spirit of Harmony horses. We've got brand new Fantasy Friesians and Star Equestrian. Again, Friesians. I'm sorry for anyone that's sick of Friesians. We just keep getting them. They're just the most popular horse in the game. I think we're just going to have to acknowledge that this is just going to keep happening until there's like another new breed added and everyone loves that brand new breed. I'm sorry to all my draft lovers out there. We're all getting shafted. But anyways, here are the two Spirit Harmony horses. So they share a banner, just like the Lycan and the Vampire horses from Halloween last year. So these two horses will be appearing on the banner together, and you will have a 2.5% chance to get either of these horses. So you'll either get this one, which is the Spirit of Harmony Light, and then you have the Spirit of Harmony Shadow horse. Okay, so it's a 2.5% chance to get these. I'm not a fan of putting two horses in a single banner. I don't think I ever will be, because if somebody just wants one of the horses, your odds of getting it is even tinier than the regular banner. So not really a fan of these two horses being in the same banner. What to do? I don't know. I don't know why Foxy keeps doing it. The odds of getting other things in the banner though is okay. You have a 20% chance of getting a fantasy horse. You have a 25% chance of getting a regular 5-star horse. And then you have a 50% chance of getting a regular 4-star horse. And the main reason why I only say this is like okay is that we seem to be sticking to this 3,000 gem price tag. That is a lot of gems to be using on a banner where you have a 50% chance of getting a 4-star horse. And these are regular 4-star horses. They only have like their special exclusive coats, which I wouldn't even spend 3,000 gems to get these. Like, no, I just, Foxy, you gotta do better. You gotta do something. Like, if you're asking people to spend 3,000 gems, like, you better throw in like festive coats in here as well. I would rather have festive coats, because at least like people that are summoning, both new and old players, like they'd be able to look forward to getting like a 4-star that is somewhat exclusive, because like, yeah, right now it's all this old stuff. There are players out there that have all the coats for the 4 stars. So you want to give them some more dupes? You want to give them charms when you still haven't brought the breeding tokens back in the charm shop? We gotta do better, guys. We gotta do better. 3,000. We should have gone back to the 2,500 personally. I really think we should have gone back to the 2,500 and kept it at that, even though we have pity. There is pity on this banner, just as a quick reminder. So just like all of our old banners, this limited banner also has pity. If you summoned on any of the old banners, your pity is going to carry over to this banner. So I failed 10 summons for the last 2 limited banners, which mean I'm guaranteed to get this brand new horse. If I do 5 summons and I don't get the horse in like the last 4, I will get it in like a number 5. But again, if you don't like this horse, we're gonna be getting a brand new set in like 30 days apparently. I mean, that's the guess, because the pass like goes away in 30 days. Who knows? So far, we've been pretty consistent with this. Like every time the pass is here and it ends, we will get like a new limited something, or maybe it's like a rerun of an old limited horse. So considering that we have this new system in place and it now seems to be pretty consistent, you know, if you don't like these horses for whatever reason, and it's totally fine if you don't like these horses, you don't have to love them. Wait for the next 30 days to see what's coming up next, because I know a lot of people were still sad that the dragons didn't come back. You know, everyone thought the dragons were going to come back because Horse Riding Tales has their new dragon event. And then we got this one instead, which totally understandable. You know, people are still waiting for those horses to come back. It's been over a year. So yeah, people have been very, very patient. And Foxy had other plans apparently with this pass. Okay, we get Harmony instead of dragons. Honestly, I would have loved dragons. Personally, I think I would have loved a dragon event more than this, but that's just, I just love dragons. Okay, that's a me thing. So yeah, that's the new fantasy. Let's actually have a proper look at these horses in the catalog. So these are the 2 new horses. So this is the Spirit of Harmony Light. This is the white version of the 2 limited fantasy horses. So you can see right now, very, very yin and yang themed. I mean, you look at both of them, they're literally just the same. They're just different colors, okay? So the light version is, obviously it's gray. You have the yin and yang symbol on the eyes, both eyes as well, mind you, they're on both eyes. You also have the horse yin and yang on the horse's rump as well. There's even, I didn't realize this, there's a yin and yang on its back, like at the top there. And personal opinion, I kind of feel like it's a bit overkill. Like, did you really have to put 3 yin and yang symbols on the horse? Like, why would you even put it on the back? Like, who's gonna see this? I don't know. So yeah, there's on the back, and then I guess like you have the pendant on the horse's neck as well, which is clipped into the horse's chest. So I hope they look into that, because that does not look very good. Yeah, so we've got the yin and yang motifs, we've got the color palette, you have the flowers painted onto the horse's body, and you also have the flowers in the horse's braided mane and tail. My biggest compliment for this horse is the really cool mane and tail style. I feel like it's oh gosh, what's the name for this? It just reminds me of those oh gosh, I'm scared I'm gonna say this wrong. Those kind of like top knot styles of hair that you see in Chinese dramas. Okay, just a little bit of lore for anybody that is genuinely curious. I freaking love Chinese dramas. Like they're so dramatic, overly dramatic. But I just love watching them sometimes. I'll just like sit down and I'm just like, how dare he? You know, it's like their dramas are super fun. You get a lot of these like done up hairstyles, especially in like all the palace romance and palace dramas. Yeah, it's a really cool way, I guess, of like putting this hairstyle on a horse. The tail's gorgeous too. The tail's gorgeous. The flowers, okay, the flowers I feel like is just like the coolest part. The one thing, okay, I do need to like critique a little bit the inconsistency between the flowers, between the ones painted on the body and the ones on the mane and tail. Why are they not the same color? Like, why is the mane and tail like different? They're like a orangey red. And then you have the body, which is like pink, and it reminds you of cherry blossoms. I think they should have been consistent with the colors on the horse, because like, yeah, it's almost like somebody did the hair and someone else did the body. I'm pretty sure they could color correct this. Like they could go back into the textures and just like change the tint of the flowers so that they match the ones in the mane and tail. Small tidbit, small complaint. This is just the Dasher thing. But I do care about details, you know, because it helps like put a design together. The two horses have different abilities and stats as well. So just a quick recap for stats. The Harmony of Light, 100 speed, 100 acceleration, 70 stamina, 90 agility, 60 jump. This horse focuses on speed and acceleration, I believe, because for its first mastery, you get extra speed and acceleration for every good jump. You also get the stamina usage whenever you sprint and dash. During the day, you get extra speed. And then this one, you get extra speed for every dash. So this is like just a really, really fast dashy horse. Would be really good for cross country. Show jumping, in some circumstances, I could see it being a good show jumper. It's just that its stats are a little bit low for jumping. The shadow version of the limited time horse is definitely different. So it's got 100 stamina and agility, 80 speed, 60 acceleration, and 100 jump. And the focus for this horse is actually agility and stamina, which I'm guessing this is supposed to be for show jumping. Because you do need agility and stamina for show jumping, because you don't get the stamina back whenever you make those jumps. So agility and stamina, you use less stamina. Oh, sorry, yeah, you use less stamina at night. You freeze stamina for the first 5 seconds of each lap. So this is kind of good for events where, you know, there's like very little stamina coming back. More stamina at night. And then you use less stamina again for each perfect jump. So this horse is just like, it's just going to run forever. This horse runs forever. The appearance wise for this horse is literally exactly the same as the grey one. It's just that it is this very deep, dark night color instead. It leans a little purple actually for the black, which I do like. I actually like this tinge of black. It is very, very pretty. Same issue as the white one though. The flowers in the mane and tail are just wrong. If you were hoping that they'd match with the body, I do hope they kind of address this, because it is a little bit jarring to see the difference between the body pattern and the mane and tail flower decor. But again, yeah, that's just like a little pet peeve. I have to say as well, one thing I want to add, I love the mane and tail color for this mane and tail style. It's just really pretty. I just love this blonde. Okay, I just want to throw this on one of my flaxen horses. Do I want this horse? Okay, between the two fantasies, okay, personal opinion, I prefer this one if I want like a competition fantasy, because it suits more, like it suits me more for what I like in the game, which is like all the active events. I love show jumping. I like cross country. I love races. So like this horse fits me, but appearance wise, I like this one more. So I don't know. You know, I don't know which I should like more. I guess like I'll have different reasons to like these horses when we do eventually do the summons. But yeah, just kind of keep that in mind when you're summoning these two horses. They do have different purposes in the game. Not to say that like you can't race with this black one, or you can't do proper show jumping with the grey one, you know, like you can do whatever you want with these horses. But if you're looking for like a proper competition horse to kind of specialize in, you know, these two horses, they do have things that they're going to be good at and things that they're not going to be super good at. Oh, sorry, before we skip on over, the horn on these horses is kind of weird. I don't know why they decided to place it like this. So the horn does stick out of the horse's head, and it's kind of textured in a way where it does look like it's connected to the horse. The top bit, just, I'm not a fan. I don't know what's happening up there. Okay, I don't know what's happening up there. It's not that nice to look at. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's kind of throwing me off. The more that I look at it, the more I hate it. Okay, stop. Stop. I guess we have to kind of talk about the main purpose of these horses. So I'm pretty sure you saw just now the black masteries. So these are the horse exclusive masteries that both of these horses have access to. And essentially there is this thing called a dance of harmony, where these two horses, they can pick a partner, and whoever they decide to pair to and dance with, that I believe you get a special effect. I think. I know there's a new ability that was added into the game that also does the same thing. But yeah, this is like the special thing for the horse. So they could dance, essentially. And I did kind of see some players dancing with their horses. It's kind of cool. They do like a little dressage movement where they're standing. And then they have like a huge like whirlwind of sakura, like cherry blossom petals kind of like floating around the horses. When we get a horse, I will eventually showcase this, but I thought it was just really cool to see other players do it, you know, just to see the two horses in action. Okay, so we're kind of done with the horse talk. Let me know in the comments below, between the two fantasies, which is your personal favorite and why? Like, do you prefer one horse over the other because of its appearance? Do you care more about the stats more than anything? Just let me know. What do you think of the overall design as well? Like, do you think these horses are well designed? I think in some areas they're over-designed, like the 3 yin and yang placements. It's 4. There's technically 4. The chest, the rump, the back, and the eyes. I mean, if you just had like the rump, that would have been enough to tell me this was a yin and yang horse. So yeah, that was kind of like my pet peeve. But aside from that, like they're kind of cute horses. They are kind of cute. Next up, let's address the brand new season pass, because this is the main theme of the season anyway. So this pass, okay, compared to the other passes, there is a little bit of a theme. And if you haven't noticed by now, we have a brand new feature in the game where we can now officially dress up our horses, which is why you're seeing all of these brand new cosmetic pieces. We're getting neck pieces, we have headgear, we have leg wraps. I believe we also have like tail decor as well. Yeah, we've got tail decor. So we now get to properly dress up our horses, or at least like we're starting to get the system in place, which, in case you're wondering where this is, if you go into your horse, we have a new tab called style, and this is where all your stuff is going to be. So there's going to be head pieces, leg pieces, body pieces, and rear pieces, which is basically bum pieces. We also have our mane and tail styles lumped in this category as well, in case you want to decorate your horse, because the equipment tab now is exclusively just tack. So it's like saddles, saddle pads, bridles, and horseshoes. So yeah, because we've got the brand new decoration feature for our horses added into the game, that seems to be like the major theme behind our season pass this time, because there are a lot of decoration pieces, not just for horses. We also have stuff for your ranch as well. You can see I've already gotten like 700, almost 800 points on my premium pass already. I did my quest from yesterday, and I think I did like some seasonal ones on accident too. But yeah, we finally get to decorate our horses. Most of the good stuff will be in the premium pass. So if you are a fan of the new decoration feature and you're somebody that is considering getting the pass, please have a look at what you can unlock It seems to me the last horse decoration feature you can unlock in the premium line is roughly 4,400. Oh, sorry, it's 4,850. This is the very last decor piece. But on the free to play side, it's on the 5,250 slot. So yeah, if you want to get all the decoration pieces and you want the premium pass, you kind of want to aim for 5,250 points for the overall pass. The pass horse, okay, that's at 5,650. We have to talk about this horse. I'm not a fan. I'm just going to say that outright. Not a fan. So the horse is called the Sakura Shinmei. Okay, so this is the theme. The horse that you get for the pass if you get the premium pass and you earn enough points. So originally, before I did like any research into like what the theme was for this event, originally I thought this was supposed to be a geisha, but in actual fact, the holiday that we're kind of celebrating, I think it's actually Chinese. It is supposed to be Chinese. And so we've got a very dramatic horse here, which I'm guessing is supposed to be something in line with like Chinese royalty, because the horse's body really makes me think of like those big gowns, you know, in like all those Chinese palace dramas, or at least that's what I want it to hopefully be. The hair is not my thing. I will say that. I'm not a fan of the hair. The tail's okay, but I'm not like a super big fan of the tail. The chest piece is cute though. I will admit, the chest piece is very, very cute. The little leg pieces as well, I think are kind of adorable as well. So like the horse is okay. It's not my cup of tea. Maybe it's someone else's cup of tea. But the design for this is interesting. It's a fantasy horse as well. It's not a plain horse. So if you want to level up the mastery for this, it's mastery 5. It's got some pretty interesting masteries. 100 jump and 100 agility on this horse, 65 acceleration, 85 speed, and 50 stamina. Just having a quick look at what it provides for mastery. So it uses less stamina when you have high level tack. We gain stamina faster for each piece of tack as well. You get extra gold for each piece of tack, which I think you only get up to 40 gold, which is very tiny. I'm gonna say that it's like very, very tiny. And then at level 5 mastery, you get +2 to all stats for each piece of 5-star tack equipped. So you can get up to 8 stats for all stats when you have a full set of 5-star gear, which is okay. I wouldn't say this horse is amazing by any means. If you like how it looks, that's cool. That's cool. Is it the best horse in the game? No. It just to me feels like a bonus for anyone that does decide to unlock the premium pass and they just go for the cheaper option for the pass. The deluxe pass has a brand new horse called the Harmonious Frisian Sport Horse. This is a natural horse, and it actually comes with several brand new features, which I do think is what you should be getting if you get the premium pass and they only give you a 5-star horse. So let's have a look at this horse. So the Harmonious Frisian Sport Horse, it gives you a brand new coat, okay, this very yin and yang themed coat. We get a brand new mane style, which are these really cute and properly done up like braids. We have another kind of this in the game already. That's like it's an old style. It does not look that great anymore. They have to retouch it. So this looks like the retouched version, honestly. And then we have the tail. This braid style has been done before. I don't know if it looks like this if you have a two-toned mane and tail color. We could probably test this actually. I have a unicorn with this tail style. Give me a second. Where are my unicorns? Yeah, Havarti has this. All right, I need two-tone. Let's grab this. Yeah, it is different. So we're gonna tap our horse. This is a new feature, by the way. If you are dressing up your horse, you can tap them and they will actually turn left and right. I think that's cute. So yeah, that new tail braid that we're seeing, that's like new. Like proper new. Oh, okay, I've just closed it. Okay, great YouTuber guy. Sorry. Great YouTuber. So yeah, it's literally a retouched version of the tail style. It's just that if you have a two-tone this time, it's gonna be like different segmented braids. It's not going to be like that gradient from the bottom to the top. And I think some people would like this better. So if you get the expensive pass, this is the horse that you're going to get and all the stuff that you're going to be getting with this horse as well. Aside from that, this is a regular Frisian sport horse. So I believe if you buy this, your sport horse mastery is going to go up, and it's a natural horse. So you will be able to breed this horse as well. So yeah, these are the two horses you get in the pass. There was a discussion in the Discord comparing the old passes to the new passes. And I actually dug up a couple pictures from some old videos to do a bit of a comparison on like, is this pass good or is this pass not good? So I'll pull up the screenshots on the screen. So right now on the screen, you're currently seeing the current pass. We've had two passes before this, the Easter pass and the Breeders pass. So for the Easter pass in comparison, so we got a fantasy horse for the deluxe pass instead of a regular 5-star horse, which was the Paladin Destria. So for some people, they're going to look at the Harmonious Frisian and see this as a downgrade. And if that's how you kind of look at it, like valid, totally valid. You spend $40, you wanted to get the extra horse. Totally valid if you feel like it's not a great deal that you're just getting a 5-star horse. The selling point for this 5-star horse really seems to be the whole breeding aspect, but that costs money. Like, let's be like absolutely for real, that costs money. So could this be a possible downgrade? Maybe. If we compare it to the Breeders Pass, we got the Light Dapple Frisian. So it seems like moving forward, this might be the standard for the deluxe pass. You get like a new breedable 5-star horse with like an exclusive color or pattern or mane and tail style, that kind of gist. So just kind of keep this in mind. Okay, these are the horses that we have currently gotten for the deluxe pass. The stuff in the pass has slightly changed. So going back to the Easter pass, okay, so the Easter pass and this pass I think is basically identical. So both these passes had the 500 gems. Both passes had the 1 breeding token. They both had the 1000 experience and 3500 seasonal tokens. So that's all the same. The only difference is that this deluxe pass also comes with an extra piece of headgear, which is the ornate silver crown. I don't know if this is going to be something important to you. I kind of look at that as a bonus. I would never buy a pass just because of a little bit of headgear, but maybe you will. I don't know. So this pass is a little bit better than the Breeders. Well, actually, wait, is it better than the Breeders Pass? Hang on. Sorry, I didn't check. Okay, the Breeders Pass is a tiny bit better if you like breeding because you get 2 breeding tokens. So there are differences between the passes. Okay, these are the deluxe passes. For premium pass, it's a little bit different. Okay, the premium passes are going to be slightly different to compare. So the pass that they're showing here for the Festival of Harmony, they're showing us the 2 breeding tokens, the horse, a potion, and then a whole bunch of like clothes and horse equipment and all that kind of stuff. This is a little misleading because there's actually more stuff in the pass that it doesn't really show you for the level up and unlock. Just sort of keep that in mind. I'm going to try and cover this if I can. If I can't, I'm super sorry. So if we compare the premium pass to the Easter premium pass, okay? So in the Easter premium pass, we got the fantasy horse, which if compared to the Sakura horse, like this is already better. Okay, you get the Easter horse. We got Easter bunny ears, which is classified as 6-star. We had 3 breeding tokens. We had the potion, 2,100 gems, I think that's a spectral potion, and we got a rabbit pet. Which honestly, the pass for Easter was a huge heckin' deal. So I was pretty happy with the premium pass for Easter. For the Breeders Pass, we did have, I feel, a little bit of a downgrade. So the Breeders Pass gave you 4 breeding tokens. Okay, that's the good thing. You got 4 breeding tokens. I know some people like that. You got a unicorn, which some people might prefer the unicorn over the Sakura horse. That's a personal choice. Whole bunch of potions because the whole theme behind the pass was potions. And then 1,250 gems, which was actually a huge downgrade, I feel, compared to the Easter pass, because Easter gave you, I think, like an extra 1,000 gems. Why they've done this? Probably because they gave you 2 breeding tokens, but personally, I really don't think the devs should be touching the gem rewards. I think if you put gem rewards in these passes, leave them alone. you're going to annoy a lot of people if you take out gems, because gems are so necessary in this game. So yeah, that's the Breeder's Pass and the Easter Pass. So now I know some people are going to look at this pass and think like, whoa, what is this? You know, like did they take out the gems? They didn't take out the gems. They just couldn't list all of the rewards. So what's missing on this panel? More horse equipment. They missed out on a whole bunch of horse equipment. Another thing that they forgot to mention is that in the pass, hang on, I'm pulling up my data here. In this pass, they forgot to mention if you do all of the quests and got all the gem rewards, you will get 2,650 gems, which is already better than both the Easter and the Breeder's Pass. Okay, so I just want to mention that because I know some people looked at this and they thought like, where are my gems? And I get you. I thought the same thing. I looked at this and I was like, did they really remove the gem rewards? And then I just had to go back and check and I was like, oh, no, they definitely have gems. You know, over here we've got 250 plus the free 50. There's another 250 here, another 250, 100 down there, 250 here, 500 and another 250. Yeah, so you guys can do the math. You can count this up. But I mathed it out to like 2,650, I think maybe. I hope I didn't do my math wrong. But yeah, you do get the gems. So this depends on whether you guys think like all this stuff is worth it or not. Do I think the pass is worth it or not? Personally, I will be getting this pass anyway for the channel because I do want to showcase, you know, some of the content for you guys. But if I was like a not free to play, but if I was like just a regular person and I did not make content, would I buy the passes? I would definitely get the premium pass. Personally, just because I think considering how much everything costs already in Star Equestrian, like, yeah, I would already think you get value for the premium pass. The deluxe pass could be a bit iffy. The deluxe pass is iffy because like it's this Frisian sport, which I think is okay. It's not the best looking horse in the game. I wouldn't really pay for just a piece of headgear. Personal opinion. 500 gems. I mean, all this extra stuff is kind of like a bonus. I'd say the deluxe pass is a little pricey this time around, but that's just a personal opinion. Okay, so I would say premium pass like 100% worth. If you're like a small spender or a medium spender, premium pass 100%. Deluxe pass is just if you really like the horse, then I would get it. If you really like the horse. If you don't like the horse, don't push yourself and buy something you don't think you're going to use. Yeah, there are definitely things I do agree with and I kind of don't agree with the pass. Yeah, I have like mixed feelings for like some things. So that's the pass. Those are the horses. There is still extra stuff in the game that we're going to have to talk about. So there is a little event over here. I did this yesterday, I think, so I don't know if we can do it again. We'll see. Do I have a fortune cookie? Oh, I do. I do have a fortune cookie today. So there's a fortune cookie you're going to have to take every day for a daily quest. And I think it just gives you like really mundane, redundant fortunes. Think about your favorite thing or person. Why? Why? Who wrote that? Why? I think the one yesterday, it told me was like, don't find an open door. Use your hand to open the door, which I think like they'll try and be like super philosophical and they were just like, oh, go find your own opportunities. Don't look for something that's already there. Which like that was fine. I don't know what it meant by, yeah, whatever. Another thing is there is a little goldfish scooper game. Okay, it's a little janky. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really janky game. You just click whenever the fish goes towards your net. And someone's gonna be like, why the heck would I want to play this little mini game? Well, unfortunately, this is a weekly quest, I believe. So you need to get like a score of, I think, 1,500 for your weeklies. And I know some people have been struggling. Now, great news, okay? You do not need to do the 1,500 in a single run. Let's say like you fail after 500 points. Those 500 points are still going to count towards your quest. So just keep doing the fishing game until you've earned the 1,500. Yeah. Hang on. I don't know if I can show you guys. Hang on. There we go. Fish collector. I've done mine for this week, so I can't show you. But yeah, just keep doing the quest. You will eventually get it. You want those 50 points, so go do that. There is a reason to this fish game. Please do it, is what I'm basically saying. So aside from the fish game, there is another person we're supposed to talk to. And this is another one, I think for like a weekly or a daily. We have to do an exercise with this girl named, oh gosh, what's her name again? I think it's like Kenko or something. I can't talk to her. Hang on. Why? Why can we not talk? No! Okay, wait, let me restart my game. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Managed to fix it. Hey there, are you ready to get some exercise? I think I need this in real life, by the way. That's the spirit. Ready? Go. Oh, what? What? This is like the dressage game? Are you joking? Oh no. I know some people are gonna hate this. No, I don't have to try so hard to do this mini game. Okay, are we done yet? Great work. Come back tomorrow for some more exercise. That was so redundant. Sorry, that was the first time I've done that. That was so redundant. What? That was so redundant. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine. No comment. No comment. I can't finish my daily because apparently I have to race and my last race didn't count. I don't know why, so that's pretty interesting. See you tomorrow, I guess. So there's that, another daily. So you open a fortune cookie, you exercise every day. Over here, we're not going to do it today. This is where you start the main story quest for this particular pass. And apparently, and this is like what Foxy said themselves, apparently the story is supposed to be something about harmony and balance. I mean, that's what they've kind of like given us as a sneak peek. We'll do this in a separate video because I would love to do my voice acting stuff again. I love voice acting for these quest lines, super fun. So look forward to that video. But yeah, if you're wondering where to start the main quest line, it is over there. Aside from that, what is there for Festival of Harmony quests? You're probably asking. So our bonus quests are going to include the brand new fantasies. So if you breed the fantasy accord, I've had some people ask what this is. This is a mix of both the black and the white harmony horses. If you have both, if you manage to get both, you breed them, you get a version called accord. I don't have a picture, unfortunately, of what this horse looks like, but I saw a picture of a foal, and it's basically a mix of the yin and yang horse. So just kind of keep that in mind. Down here, I don't know what this is. Breed a foal with the harmonizer. Oh, this is the new thing. There's a new trait called harmonize that lets your horses dance with others for stat bonuses. You get a potion for this. You can use this for natural horses and you can eventually unlock this. So if this is something that you want to kind of breed for, keep that in mind. And you also can get that to level 3 and you'll get like a breeding token. The rewards for this are really bad. So please don't breed for these unless like you really want to. It's totally up to you. And then over here, this one is part of the new special dressage event. I've kind of done this already because I did my dressage. There is a brand new dressage event and there's a lot. Oh, hang on, that's a photo contest. Here's a special event and we have, I think, 5 different dressage events. So I think my tokens have ended. Yeah, I can't show you guys, but there are 5 different special events. 2 of them are for the fantasies. So if you don't have the fantasy horses, you're going to be missing out on like a big chunk of compatibility points. The best I could get was actually 61 and 67% on my horses. So just kind of keep that in mind if you want to do dressage for the leaderboard. People that have these horses may have a slight, I say may have a slight advantage. So I wouldn't take this dressage event too seriously, but I would recommend you do it for the rewards on the bottom. So you can't see the last reward. It's 750 for the last reward. But if you can get 35,000 points, you'll get all the rewards. And included in the rewards, this is both free to play and pay to play. You can get up to 400 gems. So I do recommend you do this the best that you can to get the rewards. But yeah, just keep in mind if you don't have compatibility things, like I totally understand because dressage has really devolved to being a pay to succeed feature, I feel. And I think I said this in my last event. I'm not really a big fan of that with how much content is now starting to be locked behind like the limited horses and having all these compatibilities for dressage when it's not so much just about skill anymore. Yeah, I do have like personal critiques of the event that I'm just like a little disgruntled over. I do think our previous events had like I felt like the previous events were a bit more fair, especially the Easter one. The Easter one I felt was like way more fair. So the last new thing that we can look at for today is going to be the special store for the festival. So as you guys know, with every pass there's like a different store and it's kind of themed. This store is themed around the new decor. So we're talking about the headpiece, bum piece, neck piece, leg pieces. We have some limited time furniture as well. But this is essentially one of the main points for the Festival of Harmony. Really Foxy trying to sell the new decoration pieces. On top of that, we also have fantasies, a lot of fantasies in the shop as well. So we have the 2 storm spirits for people that are wanting to get these horses for their stable. We have the Water Lily Grove spirit, and we also have the Shrouded Acer Friesian as one of the fantasy horses that you can buy with the limited time tokens. So if you're interested in any of these fantasies, save up your tokens and buy them. Okay, I would recommend buying them. There's no horse summon gacha this time round. We have horse accessory gacha. I'm not joking. We have horse accessory gacha, as you can see on the left, which I'm going to be honest, I will be saving up my tokens, I think, for the gacha because I do like horse accessories. It is going to demonstrate like what some of these things look like. There is tiered accessories. I think we have to mention that. So there is yellow accessories, which are the super special ones. There's purple accessories, which are the slightly lower quality accessories. And then we have blue accessories, which are the common accessories. Now, the thing I'm a little bit curious or like confused about is if I get a whole bunch of blue accessories, are they all going to look the same, or can I change the color? Like, is there anything that's going to make them special? Because if I get a whole bunch of blue dupes, like, that wouldn't feel very good. You know, I don't think it would feel very good at all. So, yeah. And then you have the purple stuff too, which I do think the purple looks a little better. Like, the mask on the horse's head. The bell was really cute. The neck piece looks really cute, actually. I like that purple neck piece. We've got this red thing on the legs. We've got the bow tie thing on the butt. Oh, we got different leg wraps. It's actually kind of cool seeing all the different horse gear in game. Oh, the butterfly! I want that. That looks cool too. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool decorations with the new gacha for like horse accessories. I feel like I'm gonna really get into this. Fingers crossed we get the good stuff. I think we're gonna have to say that. Fingers crossed we get all the good stuff because like there's a lot of accessories here and you're only guaranteed a 4-star with a 10 summon. That does not feel or sound very good. And then obviously you got the yellow stuff. This is the yellow set for anyone that is like really looking to get any of these yellow pieces. Good luck if you guys do the gacha. We will definitely do the gacha. There is actually nothing else in that shop that interests me, so I will be saving up to do 10 summons for the horse accessories. So please pray for me that we get some good stuff, because I love decorating, especially decorating my horses. So yeah, I guess, is that it for today's video? Actually, you know what? We should buy the pass for today's video, so we get to show the cosmetic stuff. Yeah, I think we'll do that before I end today's video. So let me quickly buy the pass and then at least we can have a look at the player outfit and we can have a look at some of the horse accessories. All right, so there's all the stuff. Okay, so let's grab all the stuff that we can claim immediately. Yeah, that's a lot. So I got 500 gems already for leveling up with the deluxe pass. We got the outfit, the earrings, we got some horse gear as well, the neck piece, the headpiece. I think we do have the leg wraps. Oh my gosh, we get to do this with Nightfall today. Nightfall, we're dressing up. Hang on. Okay, so the player outfit. All right, it is here. It's in the full body outfit section. Oh my gosh, that is bright. Like, that's legitimately bright. Okay, so here's the outfit. Where are the earrings? I am blind. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna take off my helmet. It doesn't like suit this anymore. Take off the helmet. Okay. Right, so here's the outfit. How we're thinking. It's really bright. It actually feels like it doesn't fit in the game, guys. Like, the game is like naturally colored and then there's us like full on bright purple, bright blue, black leggings. I mean, it's kind of cool too though. I kind of like the idea behind the outfit, but yeah, it really doesn't feel like it matches the rest of the world. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, so this is the player outfit. I love how my reins are like stuck in my hands. Nightfall, where are you going? Okay, let's dress up Nightfall in the new outfit stuff, because I am genuinely curious to see what this looks like. So we have this black mask for Nightfall. Hang on, Night, can you? Oh, hang on. Swivel this way. Swivel this way, my love. Okay, what are we thinking? It's not suiting Nightfall personally. I think it kind of doesn't match. That looks way better actually. The little ear bonnet looks better. And then here's the, you can't actually see that on Nightfall. Her mane is covering it, the headpiece thingy. This is kind of cool though. Oh my gosh, I actually really like dressing up my horse. I kind of like this. Hang on, we'll put the full black set. Hang on, so we got the leg wraps. Oh, those look good on Nightfall though. Oh, the leg wraps look really good on her legs. And we have the chest piece as well. And we don't have anything for the tail. Okay, how we're looking? How are we looking? Oh, she's kind of cute. I like the leg wraps. The headpiece, I'm a bit iffy about. The neck piece is okay. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite thing. Actually, it's kind of, it looks weird on the horse's body. It's off to the side. I hope they fix that. I hope they address it. It looks kind of, oh, actually no, it does. It's more centered now. Yeah, it's more centered. It's okay. Hang on, let me fix this. I actually think the other set looks better. Like if we do this green one. Oh, I don't have leg wraps for this. Oh, okay, so we would have to do that. Is this what we'd have to do? What do you think? What do we think? I do think the ear bonnet looks better actually. I love how my bridle like matches the set. Yeah, I think that looks better. Hang on, so who would look good with the pink then? Castella would look cute. Oh, I think Castella would match. Hang on. Sorry. We need somebody to wear the new gear. Castella would match. Oh, Castella. Okay, hang on. We're almost done. Give me a second. Oh, okay. This suits Castella. Yeah, I think it definitely depends on like what horse is wearing what. That's delicious. That is, oh gosh, that looks so good on Castella. I actually really like that, guys. Do I like the dress up feature? Yes. Yes, we actually get to dress up our horses. They gotta address that though. The clipping needs work. That does not look good. That does not look good. I'm pretty sure, or at least I hope they kind of polish this in the future. Some of that clipping is probably gonna like really, really annoy me. But yeah, I guess that's all we can do for dress up. Until I level up my pass, I will work very hard on that this week, guys, so we can try and get some more features. What else do I want to unlock, actually? I'm just curious. What else can we grab? Yeah, it's really the horse decor stuff, I guess. I want this mask. Oh, we get, believe it or not, we get stickers for the new pass, which I think is really cool. There's free stickers and paid stickers. So these are the free stickers. They're blue stickers. The paid stickers are these, which I think are cool, but I don't think I'm going to use these at all, personal opinion. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, there is actually some really cute stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of more customizational stuff that I do want to get my hands on. We'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens, like what we do end up getting for like, you know, dress up stuff. I do like the idea of dressing up in this game. There is going to be a warning though, a content warning. Because I found out about this in the Discord group. The new stuff is unfortunately classified as tack. So if you're dismantling stuff, okay, if you dismantle stuff, I'm just going to put this as a content warning. Okay, let's say I did 3-star tack. Your cosmetic stuff is going to be included. So please, if you press the green dismantle tack, the blue dismantle and the white dismantle stuff, please check your things before you dismantle, because you will lose your gear. You will lose your gear. Okay, so please be careful when you're doing all your dismantling stuff. Okay, so I guess that's it for today's video in what we can kind of showcase for the season pass. Let me know what you think about the event, the season pass, the dressage event, the horses. What do you like about the event this time round, and what do you not like about the event this time around, because I do feel like Foxy is still trying to figure out like what is going to be the normal for their events. Personal opinion, I love the accessories. I love the idea of finally being able to dress up our horses. I like that we got an outfit. I think there are some rewards that could have been better. The cost for these should not have been 3,000 gems. I really think 2,500 was the community sweet spot. I think they have to reduce the 4-star horse odds, because 50%, in my personal opinion, is still way too much if you're charging literally $30 of gems per summon. I'd be pretty annoyed if I got a 4-star horse for 30 bucks. Especially if I'm somebody that only summons every now and again and it was a dupe. Oh my god, I think I'd murder somebody. I'm telling you right now, I think I'd murder somebody. The charm shop I don't believe has changed. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. So unless you want something from here, charms may or may not benefit you. If my opinion changes, I'll probably let you know in like a future video, but right now I'm still a little overwhelmed with all the new content. So let me just get my head around all the new stuff. But with that said, guys, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you so much again for watching another video of Star Equestrian. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy your time with me here today, or if you found today's video helpful, then please consider leaving a like on the video. It really does help with all of my video and uploads, especially if you do leave a like. It also means a lot to me because, you know, I get to see every single person that left a like. Thank you so much again if you already did leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel though, hi there guys, my name is Dashabella. I'm a virtual equestrian VTuber and I do play a whole bunch of horse games on my YouTube channel. Then definitely consider subscribing to the channel to get future notifications for all of my future uploads. That's going to be it for today's video though. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!